So hello fellow banknote collectors, and in today's video we're looking at some of Zimbabwe's banknotes. So I believe I did show the other banknotes I do have, but today I got these new banknotes, and these are from the first series of banknotes that were first released in 1980 for the 5 and the 10. And the 50 is the second series of Zimbabwe banknotes issued starting from 94. And these banknotes are dated 1994. But they were replaced by coins. I think the $2 was replaced in, I think 2000. I can't remember. But 2001, I believe the $5 was replaced. So there goes my memory. My memory's gone. So these banknotes both have the Chiremba balancing rock formation, and that represents the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. And the watermark is the eagle. So the Zimbabwe eagle, which represents the country. So these have a security thread. So these came in 4 denominations. So you've got the 2, the 5, the 10, and the 20. So these colors correspond to the colors that were issued on the Rhodesian banknotes. Sorry, I was wrong. These are different colors because the Rhodesian $2 was red and the $5 was brown, and the $10 was like a grayish black color. Yeah, bluish grayish black. And the $1 was blue. So that is a difference, and that was most likely just to take the Rhodesian banknotes out of circulation. So don't rely on your memory. It can be faulty. But this issue did have the $20 banknote, which wasn't part of the ever series, but it doesn't have a $1 banknote, which was, okay, I have some Zimbabwe coins somewhere. Okay, so I can't remember where I put the coins. I do have some other coins, so you can see the difference between the Zimbabwe, which is this coin, and the Rhodesian, which is this coin, is a reduction in size. And then we have the 10-cent coin, and it's the same with the banknotes. So there is a difference in the banknote. And on the back of the $2, we have a tiger fish, so you can see it's pretty ferocious, and a Kariba Dam. So that's a large dam in Zimbabwe. Of course it's in Zimbabwe, it's on the banknote. And I'm very interested in this fish, tiger fish. I need to look it up after I make this video. Then we have, they also have a animal on the front. So this one has a water buffalo. This one has a zebra, whatever. ZZ, I say both. Some people get offended when I say Z. They go, "You're an American. You just seem like an American." Well, that doesn't worry me. I can seem like an African as well. Yes, you like my accent. Okay, so, and on the back we have women who are grinding up. Looks like they're probably making a flour. So that's one way you can actually crush up grain. And their traditional huts in the background. You can see the clothing with dresses and a shirt. And the fields, you can see the fields. This is more like a modern type agricultural scene with traditional dwellings, most likely without electricity. So it's a nice banknote. So this one you'll probably be paying about probably about $5 each. Then we have the $50. Has the same. The Chiremba balancing rock. I need to read some information about that. I'm not too sure what type of rock it is, but just by the way it's rounded and exfoliation, I would say it's probably igneous rock, probably an intrusive. I would say it's It could be granodiorite, or even diorite. I need to look it up. So, in 1980s, this had an exchange rate of 1 Zimbabwe dollar equals 1 US dollar. By 97, it was about 10. And by 2000, so after this banknote was printed, it was about $100. And then from there, it just spiraled out of control. So, okay, I just looked it up, and it's actually granite, so it gives it away why it's looks like onion stacked on top of each other. And here we just have some. Here we have flame in the middle, so the Zimbabwe dollar burning. Oh no, it looks like a flower actually. Yeah. And on the back we have the Zimbabwe ruins. So that is a large archaeological ruins in Zimbabwe, and it's pretty large ruins for the standards of the time, and it's in near Lake Maturikwe. So, and here we have the statue where they take the coat of arms of Zimbabwe. You can see this one has the long elongated statue. You can see on there. So if I turn the light around, there you go. And these banknotes from 94 have the fatter eagle, but there's another print as well that has this watermark. So there's two watermarks on 94 for the $2 and $5, which you can find. I believe the long eagle's a bit scarcer. You can see this one has a security thread with lettering in it, Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. So that's quite nice. This one you're probably paying $5 or $10. So these are all hyperinflation banknotes, mean a lot of them were printed. That's why they had hyperinflation, because just too many banknotes were printed, and you can pretty much get most of these in high grade uncirculated. I said most of these, but these ones were exchanged with the new banknotes before the hyperinflation period, but because they're low denominations, it shouldn't be hard for you to pick these up in high grade as well. So these ones about $5 to $10. I see that the $1 trillion is fetching about $50 to $100 now. That's just crazy. And these I've shown before. So this is the second dollar that they issued for Zimbabwe, and you can see it's pretty plain. So this is actually a check, a bearer's check. They issued it 1st of August and it expired 31st of July 2007. So it was no longer legal tender, even if it's still circulated. And this one has the watermark as well. So these are printed on high grade paper, but the quality of printing is quite low. These ones you're probably picking up for $5 or less. And this one is the 2007-2008. This one suffered the worst inflation. So you get $1 to $100 trillion. Obviously this is $1,000, it's the only one I've got. But the paper is good and the printing is good as well. So these are most likely printed outside of Zimbabwe. And you can see the serial numbers, different colour. Obviously the rocks again. And on the back we have the two pictures, which I forget what buildings they are. Okay, a little bit of research, and this is Parliament, and this is the Anglican St. Mary's Cathedral, and the Reserve Bank building. Okay, so that's what they are. So it's Parliament and the cathedral. Quite nice, beautiful buildings for Zimbabwe. But I'm not surprised. Zimbabwe is a modern country. And here we have the currency that was issued in 2009. Before they decided just to get rid of their banknotes and coins and to adopt every other currency that they could. So they adopted the Botswana Pula, the Rwandan, not the Rwandan, the South African Rand, That's where I got confused. Rwanda and Rand. They probably also had Zambian kwacha, probably the Malawi kwacha as well. But more specifically, UK pound, New Zealand, not New Zealand, United States dollar. God, see? And I don't edit these out because, you know, everyone knows I'm human. And also the euro. So they didn't have their own banknotes up until 2016. They issued the bond notes, and to 2020 they issued from $2 up to $50, but I believe they are heavily discounted and pretty much are probably worthless already because people don't trust this currency. And this one has a coal-fired power station, so not really that good. The quality of the paper is pretty poor, and so is the printing. But anyway, this is something I've been wanting to get for a while, some Zimbabwe banknotes. But at the moment, I'm going to be focusing on Zaire, which is the country I will make a video on in the future. Anyway, I'll leave the banknotes here. Have an awesome banknote coin collecting time. Just remember, if you're paying over $10 for these banknotes, you're paying too much. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Thank you and goodbye.